Hey YouTube, this is Bob at 1098. Just want to go over your heroes attachments. Now, um this is probably a crucial point on building your hero strength. This is what brings up your hero level. So right now my current base level is 30, so this is the maximum you could get until season 2 starts. Then it could go up in increments of 5. So let's look at Kimberly. So now if you look on the kind of the top right next to you're gonna see this clip. This is she's an attack hero. All right, and then let's go back to someone like Williams or Murphy. You see a little shield next to the tank. He's a shield hero. So let's go back to Kimberly over here. Now, if you notice on the left side, I have the Puma M6A. This cannon is pretty much the highest level you could get for any of your heroes. You need a lot of legendary blueprints and 10 mythic blueprints to make this Puma 6, a M6. So let's get over. So now as far as the left side of this is where you need to focus on, which is attack heroes, is the cannons and the data chip over here. The left side is where you concentrate, and then the right side, I guess when you get a chance, you should put everything to 40, but always do it in 10 increments. As you see on the top right is the shield. If you look at this, it says extra attribute. So every time you level this up in tens, the next one will be physical damage resistance, hero HP, physical damage resistance, and let's go back to my radar on the bottom right. So if you look at that, everything is highlighted in green. Now, it's ready for the legendary blueprints to get put in there. So when you promote this, it tells you what is needed, your dielectric, your ores, and how much coins that you need to level them up. And there's a sheet. There's a lot of sheets online that gives you the math breakdown of everything. So with each attachment, it pretty much tells you a rough summary. If you look under level 40 in the middle on the M5A, it tells you I guess that's the strength of this, 152761, and all the attributes. So let's go to another hero. Let's go to Murphy. So if you see right now, I've been concentrating on the right side. Since he's a shield hero, I've been concentrating on his armor and his radar. And then the rest I'm going to take care of later on. It's kind of costly and timely to do all this stuff. Excuse me, I went to Diva by accident. So you want to know your squad power and everything. So let's go back inside your base. If you look over here, formation, click on the little tank, and this kind of tells you everything. The star levels, everyone's at 5 stars, and my squad strength is just a little over 20 mil. If I take anyone out the rotation, that drops. Put them back in. If I take someone out, let's go to the second squad, so on and so on. So now that we got like kind of like the attachments with the attack heroes and shield heroes, if you click over here in your gear factory, this is how you get your M5 gear. All right, the M6 gear is just the mythic legendary blueprints, which I'll get into that. So you need to craft everything here. So as far as your M4, I do not recommend you doing M4 ever, especially definitely not the M3. Never craft this, is a waste of time. You could loot this in your truck. And what I mean by that is if I were to go back into your truck depot, you can actually plunder this. So if you click on the trucks, and if you kind of look around, there you go. I found one, two, three. This epic gear chest. This has the M4 gear. You steal them for free. It's called plundering in here. That's why you should never make it. You cannot plunder M5 gear. So let's go back to the gear factory over here. So we're going to take a look at everything. We have the craft, dismantle, merge, and disintegrate. So crafting in here is pretty much what it says. In order for you to craft, you need 750 dielectric, was right there in the center, and 490k in coins. So that's the railgun. If I want to do the second tab in the middle, that's the armor. Third one is data chip, and the last is the radar. So for this one, if you want to start crafting something, I want to do the data chip here. So since I have enough to qualify, I'm going to hit craft. And it tells you the time, how long it's going to take. And this all varies depending on the text of your alliance. It could be slower, it could be faster, or just about the same. So how do you get the dielectric? So over here in merge, right, you accumulate these little I guess screws and alloys and all that stuff. So this is super alloy, this is synthetic resin, this is the dielectric ceramic. So in order to get this dielectric ceramic up the level, so go all the way to your right, hit merge, max, go to your next one, which is super alloy, merge, max, so forth and so forth, and then eventually you're gonna have what I have. So this is needed to upgrade your attachments, and I talked about the legendary gear blueprint. So let's go back to your store. Let's click on your alliance. Let's click on alliance store. Let's go over to where it says honor. You got to go into your honor store, and this is your gear blueprint. This is what you will need. I used this already. Do not get anything else in the store other than the gear blueprint. This is needed, and then depending what season you're in, if you click the season tab, you get the gear blueprint mythic. That's how you obtain the M6. There's also other events where you could purchase this specific blueprint, and you need 10 of these in order to get the M6. Now let's go into some other advanced stuff, into as far as the heroes. Let's go into Mr. Don't Williams. Worry, I'm here for you. Who is it that I need to upgrade? I think it's Stepman. I'm not a so genius, yeah, I want to upgrade his radar. All right, so I'm gonna click on it, and you notice that he's only at 10 hero defense because he's supposed to do everything in increments of 10. So now I'm ready to upgrade him, and you should see the 20 energy damage resistance go up 10%. And then the power just went up about 50k for this hero. So when you start putting everything together, start doing them in increments of 10 to get the attributes. If for whatever reason you have the M4 like this, with a lot, I've had some that was level that was 30. You can actually recycle the ores, and what I mean by that, I'm gonna give you an example. Let's give an example of a hero that I really don't use at all. That's all right. I don't use him, so I'm gonna take off his armor over here. I'm gonna remove it. I'm gonna go back to that the gear factory over here. I'm gonna go to dismantle. Now, if you notice, I have a few things in here. getting ready to dismantle. So let's click on dismantle. And if I dismantle these two items, which is the M4s, is gonna dismantle. I'm gonna get the ores back for them, and it's gonna change back to the original item that it was. Let's say dismantle. So now I just got 3.2 of ore, and if I go to merge, now I'm gonna have 300 synthetic resin. And you know, if you want to, I can hit merge max, and then so forth, so forth. So if you make a mistake for whatever reason, there's another option in here that you could just disintegrate. So let's say, for instance, oh wow, you know, let's go to disintegrate. Then it kind of reverts back to what it was. That's what that is. You cannot disintegrate M6 gear from what I was told. And that's pretty much the basics of your attachments. So the idea for your heroes, just to give you an example, you already saw my squad was at 20 mil. So if I take away Kimberly's attachments, let's see what difference it is. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to remove everything here. I'm going to go back to my base. Go back to my formation. It was at 20 mil, just like 20 point something. So just the attachments alone were close to 1 million in power. This is why that's important. This is what brings everything up. So I'm gonna go back. I'm sorry, Kimberly. Let's get you ready for war. I'm gonna hit the quick equip. And you see that? It went back almost 1 million. And let's go back. There we go. So this is an idea of what you need to do if you make mistakes. So do not concentrate on the M4 gear, and just so you get an idea of it's definitely just stay away from it. It's the best advice I could give you for now. This is Bob at 1098. Thank you for watching.